everybody, this is Dr. Sasha with you. I'm back with some gold analysis for you all. So we have finally pushed up, broken this strong resistance area, 1828 to 1830, closed above. In fact, I must say, when we came down to, because I was taking my live Zoom session, when we came down to this area, it actually flew 50 pips in less than 5 minutes, 50 and then further. Continued pushing to the top side, and I think it's still pushing. I'm not looking at that, but I have my runners, beautiful runners from this area, from here, and then from this push down. So they're working for me very, very well. I tried to take a sell scalp, but because I am a scalper, I usually come out very quick after 10-15 pips. It took my runner out. I couldn't secure more than that because it came back to my entry. It has broken through all the levels on the left hand side that we were looking above this. So I was looking at 35ish area. Even on the way to this side, we could be looking into any of this order blocks. So gold did not respect anything. It just did not respect any price action. One simple straight push to the top side, right? I have received a lot of messages on my Telegram and on my Instagram. People were looking into sells and now their accounts are stuck or their accounts are blown. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Although when I was trading with all my champs, I really made sure that constantly I keep reminding them, have your stop loss in place if you're trying to sell in any of these zones that we were looking into. That's why there has not been that type of incident. Got to be careful, guys, very careful. So let's have a quick look what happened here. Since this push up, this NFP news, we were bullish again, and this was the FOMC move to the top side. So we are pushing to the top side as expected. People were expecting 1800-ish level, but when this move down happened with the manufacturing news, I think something, we had here one news push to the top side. It was on USD, Empire State Manufacturing Index. It was not such an important news, but still we actually moved to the top side, and that was very surprising. Such a bullish momentum. Now tomorrow, it's Thursday, we have Fed Manufacturing Index, unemployment claim, existing home sales, so I'm expecting some sort of volatility back on at that time. So be careful with your accounts and try to have stop losses in place if you're trying to take a trade according to your setup. What I'm looking at is very simple. I'm looking at this 4-hour order block and then break of structure retest to this area. And then we also have this trend line in place. Let's see if it's going to work this time. It's not going to work, but because of this abnormal push to the top side, we might be able to have some retracement tomorrow if we get that. Otherwise, you never know. Maybe until NY we do nothing, keep pushing to the top side, annoying everybody and exhausting all the sellers, those who are trying to sell, and with a bit of a further push to the top side and take a move to the downward. So understand the price action. That's why stop losses are your friend. You have to be careful, very, very, very careful between 45 to 50 area. I'm expecting some reversal setup. If that happens, then we will be looking for a sell setup. Retest could be only to this area, 2830 area, or further down on 4-hour, right to this 2022-ish side. Now after that, it could continue dropping down if it wants to. You never know, to any of these levels, coming back down to grab further liquidity, or just maybe continue the move to the top side. And then we can see if it rejects from this area and wants to continue staying bullish, then we can be looking at 1860, 1870, even 1880. You never know, right? Sky is the limit after that. So be careful, very, very careful. I am going to be looking for some sell setup in this area if I find it. When I am usually trading with my champs on there, I usually ask them, and I want to focus on their strengths and weaknesses. That's why I've asked them how much, at what stage that they think that they have improved themselves to, and where they're stuck at. So people were discussing, as you can see in the comments in here, that they have improved in last 2 months, and then they see certain areas where they have learned how to tackle with the FOMO issues, and then they have learned how to believe in their levels more and how to control their emotions. And then I asked them about their weaknesses as well, that where do they think that they need to work further. So some of them were mentioning that they need to look into stop losses more. So we usually work on individual basis, what exactly is left, and what can we do better for them. So these are the levels when you have to keep strengthening yourself in your trading journey one by one. Here's another one that they wanted to learn order block and all of these. Yeah, so when they're getting better daily, it makes me happy. And I love the fact that they are able to do better, and we can strengthen further their weaknesses. So you have to do the same. Okay, you have to start understanding where and how we can develop ourselves further. For example, one of the members wanted to understand OBs a bit further. So I explained the concept to them today in the London session, and they were fine with it unless and until their concepts are clear. So you have to understand, you have to identify, and then you have to take it from there. All right, take care of yourself. If you have any analysis issues, if you have any account issues, if you need any help, please text message me, and I'll be happy to understand, listen to your problem, and try to find a solution for you all. Thank you. Bye bye.